Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. Thanks for stopping in today. It is Tuesday, March 26th, and it is a gray day where I'm at. And it is windy and cold out. Freezing. I just took a break in between readings and took the dog out for a little walk, and I'm like, oh my God, it's freezing out. It's just not spring here. It's just not. It still feels much like winter. All right, so this is going to be an angel reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you're next up on my list here. And this will be for the period of yesterday till the next new moon. So this eclipse season I'm pulling on. I think there's been so many readings out there with regular tarot. I thought I might do it from a spiritual perspective so you can see what's going on in a full picture of your life. So what do we have for Sagittarius spirit for eclipse season? What do they need to be aware of? A couple of cards flipping here on you. I thought I saw another one. Guess not. Anything else for Scorpio? I mean Sagittarius. Sorry, I just finished the Scorpio reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck is East in New Beginnings, and this is a 3. So Sagittarius, you've got a new beginning coming here. Nice. All right. We have breath and life, and this is a 9 energy. And this has come out for just about every sign. So Spirit's just reminding everybody to take a minute, do some deep breathing. In through your mouth, out through your nose. Watch your blood pressure drop. More blood circulated to your mind. Regenerating energy like. Do it for a couple of minutes and you'll feel so much better. And oftentimes we're holding our breath, right? And we don't even realize it, because we get so stressed. We have passion in the soul. And this is one of my favorite cards. I just love this card. This eye, right? Look at it. And when you look in this eye, right, first of all, you can see all the butterflies around it. So this person has gone through a huge transformation. You can see all the tears that have washed away, all the color in their life. But you can see all the color in their life, the passion and the creativity that lives above the eye. And when you look deep into this soul, you can see a world of passion. Because the eyes are the gateway to the soul. So you can just see this whole other world that's existing in this person's soul. I think it's such a powerful card. It's a 5. We have plants with growth. This is a 10. Okay, so something you're doing, something you're working on, it's growing. And maybe you can't see this growth, but it's happening. Just like you wouldn't see an elk with growth on his antlers, right? It's not something you'd likely see, but just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it isn't there, just like it's right here on a card, right? So just because you might not see the growth doesn't mean that it isn't happening for you, Sagittarius. Next we have hearth and comfort. This is an 11, right? And you might be really comfortable right now in life, right? You're like a little baby in front of the fire with your dog, and you're just taking a nice nap and you're not worried about anything. And life might feel pretty comfortable for you, but maybe it's time to step out of a comfort zone in some way. And we have the biome and connection. This is a 44, master number. We don't decrease it. But in this energy, this is you being aware that we are all energetically connected to each other, whether it's plants, animals, or humans. We all have a connection, and that connection is the planet we live on. And we're intrinsically connected in that way. It's beautiful energy. And that's a 44. Okay, so we're breathing, we have some growth, we're passionate, and we're in a new beginning. How exciting! Okay, so before I go any further, Sagittarius, I should say that this energy could be yours, or it could be somebody attached to you, okay? Don't take on energies that aren't yours. Leave them for somebody else. And you could be here watching for somebody else, so feel free to reverse the energies as you see fit, okay? Next, we're going to go into Wisdom of the Oracle and see what comes out. This is for Sagittarius during eclipse season, Spirit. What do they need to know? Sagittarius. Okay, bottom of the deck is chop wood, and this is an energy of just taking care of everyday things that you have to do, you know, doing the laundry, doing the grocery shopping, cleaning, cooking, all that kind of stuff, the regular everyday stuff. Being mindful of that, not letting it get ahead of you. Sometimes we can be too much of a spiritual energy that we neglect the practical side of life. And that's a 6. We have yang energy, and this is 1, so your masculine energy is here. We have loyal heart, and this is an 8. And you, Sagittarius, might be loyal to the things you love in your life. Maybe you're loyal to somebody you love. Fork in the road, and this is a 4 energy. And I want to say everyone has gotten a fork in the road kind of card in these readings I've been doing. So that's a 4, right? And that's a, you know, 4s are about stability in our life, our foundations. We have by the book, and this is an 11, and this is somebody who follows universal laws, you know, does things in a right and honest and dutiful way. And we have between worlds, and this is a 3. So you have this new beginning here, and maybe you're just pulling out of the end of it before you get fully in the new. Okay, and that's a 3, and that's coming under that new beginning. Oh, we have yin energy here to Sagittarius. You're balanced in your energies. How nice is that? I just did a Scorpio, and they only had their masculine energy there, but you're balanced in your masculine and feminine energies, and that's really nice. We have observer, An observer is a tricky energy, right? This can be an energy of somebody that could be spying on you. They could be, you know, checking you out on social media, thinking about you a lot, looking at your pictures, looking through old text messages, talking to friends, daydreaming about you. And this can also be an energy of somebody who's just sitting back, watching and waiting and letting the energies play out. All right? They're being patient. So we could have it going both of those ways. And I'm not feeling anything malicious here, okay? Nothing for you to have to worry about. And this is a 4. We have chaos and conflict. So you may have been in some chaos and conflict in the past or currently. And this is an energy that's run its course in you. And you've just learned how to operate and navigate within this chaos and conflict. 33. And then we have the energy of happy, happy. That's an 8. Okay. And the next energy we're going to use is our sacred map. And the enchanted map, excuse me. And this is about the different directions or situations we get ourselves into. And, you know, relationship, energy, work, situations, career changes, healing. So what do we have for Sagittarius during eclipse season? Oops, you're in the wrong place. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Peaks of Joy, and this is a 33. And this is a spiritual energy, and this spirit is bringing in different little peaks of joy in your life to get you excited about it. They're helping you with that energy. 33. So you have a couple of 33s here, a couple of 11s, and a couple of 44s. We have Magic Prayer, and this is a 5. And this is an energy of Spirit letting you know that they've heard the prayer you've asked for. And they are in the process of making that wish come true. They just need you to back away from any expectation of timing or what it's going to be, okay? That when the time is right, Spirit is going to bring this into you. And when they do, maybe it's going to cause a fork in the road for you. Goblins, and this is a 5. And Spirit wants you to be aware of these little energies that get in. They create doubt in your mind. They create fear. They create loneliness. You know, they can create envy or shame or blame or guilt, you know, and Spirit wants you to know those aren't your energies. That's energy you're picking up, and you might want to do, you know, get a crystal or something that you can use to kind of work negative energies out of you, or protective bracelets of some kind. I wear a few different kinds, and you can find them at a lot of different places now. Just to protect you from these kinds of energies in your life. especially if you're on some kind of a spiritual journey. We have stuck in the mud, and this is a 6, and someone here is stuck in the mud. So let's look at this energy. This is a 6. And you can see there's a little bird on the back of this elephant. I don't think he can really get this elephant out of the mud, though. A tiny bird. Okay, so let's see. What's that called? The mud. Stuck in the mud. 24. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you in even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. Oh, okay. So they want you to pay attention to those things you need to get done in your life. Take a step back and be an observer for a little while, Sagittarius. Okay, we have slow and steady. And this is about just taking your time. Maybe you're not getting anywhere quick. Maybe you're not feeling successful, but the winner is really the one that takes their time, pays attention to the details, that wins. So this might be the energy you're in. This is a 3. We have moonlight. And this is an energy Spirit wants you to pay attention to your dreams. They're going to be communicating with you. You're going to be getting information. Your intuition is extremely high right now, Sagittarius. So do keep a notepad by the side of your bed so when you wake up in the morning you can write down your first thoughts of the day and what it all means for you. Because sometimes information comes in riddles. Like the message I got yesterday was, minerals, we need you. What does that mean? You know? So it'll come to me in a couple of days, or it'll come to me in some other way and I'll figure it out. That's a 6. We have Heal the Ouch. And this is an 11 energy. And I think this is a sweet card. Look at, we have, I think it's a raccoon, and it's got a nurse hat on, right? And it's taking care of the chin of this fox that's had some kind of an injury here. It's a very sweet card. So heal your ouch, Sagittarius. And we have cleaning house, and this is a 37. And this is just about tidying up your space, like a spring cleaning kind of thing. And this came out for a lot of signs too. And it's really about opening up energetic space in your life for new things to come in. You know, if you have a lot of clutter in your home, in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, in your energy, there's no place for new energy to come into. So take some time, tidy up, do some releasing and all those kinds of things that you need to do to become a more pure vessel for someone. And that's a 10. And next is listening. And this is an 8 energy. And Spirit wants you to spend some time listening. And maybe you get messages in music. Let's look at this energy a little closer. An open heart will hear the messages. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Okay, so this is about listening with your heart. So that's really feeling what you're hearing, right? And that's an 8. Okay. Next, we're going to take our soul's journey. And this is just about different lessons that we learn in our lifetime. So this might highlight a few that you've recently learned or that you're in the process of learning. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the eclipse season? Whew. Bottom of the deck is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, right? Yeah, some things in life we can change and other things we are powerless to change, and it's learning that, right? Sometimes that can be a hard lesson. Okay. All right, we also have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, right? Change happens. And it goes easier for you when you flow with the energies. And you don't try to hang on to the past. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, right? It's okay to be prideful, just don't be braggadocious and don't be so much into your ego that you're ego-driven. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? We want to release those feelings. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I know I certainly feel that way. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. And I think I said that in Scorpio's reading, when you're on the right path, like I feel I am now, doing these readings, every day I wake up so happy and positive because I know I get to do this. And it never feels like work to me. It feels like fun. And, you know, if you're getting up and going to work every day and it's not fun to you anymore, you're not in the right place anymore. And I sometimes have talked about this 23-year career I had, and my position was eliminated in some downsizing that the company went through. And I remember, how can I explain this? So I want to say about 2 years before my position was eliminated, and right, there were different levels of cuts and things that happened, and I was in the last group of really severe cuts. But I knew, like, my time there was really end. I was meant to leave before I got eliminated. There was nothing left I could do or achieve there. I had taken the organization that I worked through, you know, many different things. I brought in cogeneration, energy efficiency, organic grounds care. I developed a whole information technology department. I unified a campus. I had built a parking garage. I mean, I did these huge, 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 huge projects, built a couple of buildings, and there was nothing left. This company had grown as large as it was going to grow, and in my, I was the plant operations executive director, and it was done. I had no passion left in anything, and I could see the writing on the wall, and I loved working there so much. I felt like I was really united, and that's where I belonged. And it was after the fact that I could look back on it and go, my soul was really trying to get me to step out of my comfort zone and go in a different direction. And it really took a tower, right? A huge upheaval in my life for me to finally have the courage to step into my North Node and follow my passions and my desires. So you may be, some Sagittarius may need to hear that message right now. You may be struggling with the very same thing. Maybe at one point you were excited and passionate about this job you had, and maybe you're just not there with it. And I'm not for 1 second suggesting that everybody quits and becomes a tarot reader. That would be silly. We're not all meant to do that, right? But maybe you really want to be a school teacher. Maybe you really want to own your own business. Maybe you want to be a construction worker and have your own business and renovate homes. Maybe you want to be a cook or a baker. Maybe you want to run a daycare. It could be anything that you just feel called to do. And then we have death, and I am learning that endings are just beginnings, right? Sometimes we hold on to things. I know I had a relationship end in my life with a person, right? A love relationship, and I just felt this was meant to be and destined to be, and I held on to it for way too long. And if things are meant to be in your life, they'll be, right? If someone runs away from you and they come back, then it's meant to be, and that's the way you need to look at it. And forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and that's true. We can't be resentful. We can't hang on to hurt and pain and shame and blame and all of those energies. And that's what a healing journey does for you. You take the time, you acknowledge how you're feeling, and you work through it. And then we have the energy of envy. Oh, this is a tough one, huh? I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So Sagittarius, maybe you're envying somebody else's situation, and that's not a good energy to be in. Or maybe somebody's envying you. So that's another energy to be mindful of. Okay, next we're going to go into our cosmic journey, and this is about our spiritual journey and where we're at with that. And if you're here watching an angel reading, chances are you're on some type of spiritual journey or healing journey. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do they need to know for this eclipse season, Spirit? Wow, can you hear the energy change in the deck? Wow. Anything else for Sagittarius? Spirit? Okay, to be enlightened, lighten up. Have some fun, be silly. I always like that card. Banana. Okay, so we have to be enlightened, lighten up, right? It's okay to be silly and have fun. Your words create worlds, right? So what you talk about, what you believe about yourself and others, you're creating that. So be careful what you say, right? Do you have any other 44s? No, it's your first 44. We have trust and act accordingly, and this is a 3. We have your 11-year-old self. And how would your 11-year-old self feel about things right now? Would they be afraid to take some action or go on an adventure or start something new? No, they wouldn't. They'd charge right ahead, because an 11-year doesn't have all the history in life that puts up boundaries and barriers to our own happiness and excitement. So that's an 11 here. It's cute energy. We have polish your mirror for perfect clarity, right? Are you judging yourself too harshly, Sagittarius? Do you look at yourself too critically, right? An exercise that I recommend is every morning when you get up and you go into the mirror in the bathroom, say, good morning, how you doing, right? Give yourself a high five. And the other story I can share with you is about how we can look in a mirror and not really see ourselves. One day I was driving home from work, and I noticed as all the cars were passing me, this was on a long ride I would take through the country, so the road was really narrow and you could really see the face of everybody that passed you. And I had all these people staring at me, and I'm like, I'm looking in my rear view mirror like, what is wrong? And I'm like, is there something on my face? Is my nose running, right? Did I smudge my lipstick? What is going on? And I looked a couple of times, and then when I come out of this woods, I have a long stoplight. It's the only stoplight on the ride, and so I had a good amount of time. I could really look into this rear view mirror, and this time when I looked, I realized that one of my lenses had fallen out of my sunglasses. So I had one dark eye and one open eye. And that's why people were looking at me. They're like, what is this person doing? And that's why when I looked in the mirror, because it was my dominant eye. So that's the eye that does all the close-up looking. And it's going, yeah, my eye is fine. There's nothing on my face. I'm good, you know. And I just felt like, how could I look at myself? And I drive in the woods for about 45 minutes on that ride. And like, how could I drive and look that much and not realize that the lens had fallen out of my sunglasses? It was just an amazing lesson for me. So that's when I go to look in the mirror, I really look at myself, because I know I could literally see how you can look in a mirror and not be looking at yourself. You're looking right through yourself. Like, it's an interesting phenomenon. And this is a 3. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. And this is a 7. So maybe you've gone through some type of a death and a rebirth. I know I've gone through one. When you go through some traumatic events and healing, right, you do rise like a phoenix. And this is your first 7 today. I was wondering, it's the only number you don't have out here. And I was like, are they not going to have any 7s come out? Wow, there's the 7. And we have out of the mess comes elegant order. And this is a 2. And all this chaos and conflict over here ending in your life. And you're so happy about it. And everything's just coming into perfect order, divine orchestration in your life. Right, Sagittarius? That's a 2. And that comes under that yin energy, this feminine energy here. Okay. Now we are going to, how are we doing on time? We're going to look at our ancestors, our spirit animals. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius and eclipse season. Okay, bottom of the deck is grasshopper spirit. Take action. Oh, I can't quite see that. Put the glasses on. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, Sagittarius. Go ahead, take the leap. Everything's going to be okay. We have cat spirit with claim your independence. It's a 4. Otter spirit, you are never alone. And that's the truth. We're never alone because we have ourselves, our higher selves. We have all of our spiritual connections. Our ancestors are always with us, guiding us and protecting us. And know that you always have spirit. That's a 6. We have frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So this is a big message for you, Sagittarius. Clear out the clutter. I know I have a bit of that to do myself. That's a 10. We have peacock spirit. Let it shine, right? Let your beauty shine. Let your colors shine through. Be uniquely you and let you shine, Sagittarius. Oh, this is so beautiful. Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. And that's true. It's a mystery. Yep. A wild, crazy mystery, huh? We have hummingbird spirit, be here now. Yeah, stay in the present moment, right? The past doesn't exist anymore. Nothing there but a ghost land. Future isn't built yet, so all as we have is the here and the now. And when you're focused on other times, you miss so much of the present moment, the present day, the things that are happening around you. And then we have chameleon spirit, act as if. And this is about, if you want love, embody love, right? Act as if you already have the things that you very most want in your life. That's a 5. Okay. Then we'll do the message from our angels and ancestors. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Oops, I picked up a card here somewhere. How did I do that? Maybe when I pulled them out of the deck? Did I pick them off the table here? I must have. That's weird. Okay, we're all set. Sagittarius. Okay, bottom of the deck is Sky Father, and trust in the unknown, right? You might be in a situation and you just don't know how it's going to go. Trust the unknown. I've been on this path for, I don't know, about 6 months now. And I don't know how it's going to go, right? So trust in the unknown. We have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So whatever you're working on, it's growing. And we had that card out here earlier. Peacekeeper, a harmonious resolution is possible in the situation you're in. Drum, dream and journey. Autumn, release the old and rest. Yeah. Release the old and rest. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Stargazer, set your sights higher. What more can you do? What else can you achieve? How can you grow what you're doing or expand? Seer, see beyond the current situation. Direction guardian, choose your path. A lot of pressure coming in here for you, Sagittarius, to choose a path. Knight, be brave and honest. And Traveler, move in a new direction. So somebody, you have a traveler energy here, Sagittarius. I need to move in a new direction. I don't know how I picked up those cards. It's funny. All right, so the last card I'm going to pull is Moonology. And because we just yesterday had the full moon eclipse, so we're still, you know, heavy in that energy. And this reading is about the time period between then and the new moon. So I thought it would make perfect sense that we use this in this reading. So Spirit Guides, what do we have for Sagittarius in this eclipse season? Sagittarius. Expect powerful change, and this is the new moon eclipse, and that's coming up in the sign of Aries in 2 weeks. So, expect some powerful change. Okay, we have conclusions are within reach. I think they're easier to see on this side. Meditate and contemplate a new moon in Pisces. So you may have someone with Pisces attached to you or within your energy. We have your commitment is being tested, a first quarter moon. Show the world the real you. This is a full moon in Aquarius. So maybe somebody with Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your energy. Emotions are running high, and there's a super moon. And I've noticed this in my own personal life, that emotions are high right now. Bring love into the situation. This is a new moon in Aquarius. And again, you may have Aquarius in your chart or someone close to you with Aquarius. Balance spirituality and practicality, the new moon in Pisces. And that's what this chopped wood energy is, that you might be overly focused on your spiritual life and the work you're doing, and you're losing sight of some of the things that need to be attended to in your life. Like for me, it's going grocery shopping. Don't let pride get in your way, a full moon in Leo. Work through your fears, a new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so those are the energies there. So I think you're going to have a lot of change coming in here. And you've got to let go of some fear. Bring love in. Show the world the real you. Be your authentic self. Something, you're in a test with something, and you're going to be able to reach some conclusions and choose this path probably in this in-between time. All right, next I'm going to pull this all. Oh, well, before I do this, let me review the energies for you, because I threw out a lot here. So let's run through it. In number one, you have your yang energy, and this is your masculine energy showing up here. We have 2 energy, and this is the yin energy, your feminine energy is here. So you're in some balanced energy right now, Sagittarius. And then we have, out of the chaos comes elegant order. In 3 position, we have East and new beginnings. You're between worlds right now. You are in observing energy, or someone is observing you. You're on a path where you're going slow and steady, and that's the right way to go. Trust and act accordingly in your life. Trust that your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity, and I told you about that story and how you really have to be mindful when you look in the mirror. Grasshopper spirit, withhold your vision and take a leap of faith. We have a fork in the road with 4. Spirits heard your magic prayer and they're going to bring it in for you in the perfect timing. Cat spirit. Claim your independence, right? Do you need to leave a job, leave a relationship, leave a living situation in some way? We have passion and soul in 5. We have goblins, those little energies that come in that make us doubt and be fearful, all those kinds of energies. Spirit wants us to crush those. And chameleon spirit, act as if you already have what you want. Chop wood. This is about getting to work in your life and all the responsibilities and everyday tasks you have to take care of. You might feel stuck in the mud and Spirit just wants you to stop and rest and worry about yourself and see what you learn, what comes to you. Your intuition is really high right now, so do keep a dream journal by the side of your bed so when you wake up in the morning you can put notes down in it right away. And otter spirit, you are never alone, right? Your spirit guides are always with you, your ancestors. We have 7 energy, which came late to the party. The phoenix rises in joyful abundance. And hummingbird spirit, be here now, be in the present moment. We have in 8 energy, loyal heart. You're loyal to the things you love, Sagittarius. You're happy right now. Listening, and Spirit wants you to really, really listen when people are speaking and hear what isn't being said. Okay, so you have to have some really good listening skills right now. It will be important for you. And bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. You might be in a mystery right now. In 9 energy, it's life and breath. Make sure you're breathing through life here. In 10 energies, peacock spirit, let it shine. Let your authenticity, your beauty, your beautiful energy, who you are, this beautiful peacock, right? Let it out. Let it out of its cage and shine. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Cleaning house, spring cleaning, clear out the clutter. And remember, folks, this isn't just about your physical spaces. This is about clearing out your heart, your soul, your mind, your energetic energy, right? And then, you know, yes, your spaces, your car, all that kind of stuff. But it's really about making energetic space for the new to come into your life. And plants and growth. You may not see growth, but it's there. It's happening for you. Trust in that. Then we have our spiritual energies. And you have quite a big 11 energy here. It's your biggest energy on the table. And 11 is a very spiritual energy. So we have hearth and comfort. So Spirit knows you're comfortable right now and they want you to step out of your comfort zone. That you follow everything by the book and sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith. The biome, you understand that we're all connected in this world. We have energetic connections with everything on the planet. Heal the ouch in you, right? Take some time and heal what's hurting you. What would your 11-year-old self do right now? Right? They wouldn't be afraid of anything, starting anything new or taking a risk in their life. They're all about the adventure. And then we have to be enlightened, lighten up. Be fun, have fun in your life, Sagittarius. Okay, and 44, we have your words create worlds, and be aware of that. 33, Spirit's bringing in some little things to give you peaks of joy in your life, to keep you motivated and encouraged on the path you're on. And we have the energy of chaos and conflict that you're letting go of as this elegant order comes in. We have our ancestor energies and angel energies with Traveler, move in a new direction. Be brave and honest in your communications. Choose your path. See beyond your current situation. Set your sights higher. Trust your instincts. Release the old and rest. Drum, dream, and journey, right? Follow your own beat on your own path. Peacekeeper, a harmonious resolution is possible, right? If you keep peace in mind, it always is. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So maybe we're reading for some masculine and some feminine Sagittarius here. Sky Father, trust in the unknown, right? There's no reason to fear the unknown. Because if we think about it, we've survived 100% of the circumstances we've been in. That's why I'm here to do this reading and you're here to watch it. So know that you can handle anything that comes on your path. And I choose to believe there's going to be nothing but goodness coming my way. And if there isn't, well, I know how to handle the other. Because I've been through all the chaos and conflict there is. There's nothing I haven't seen at this point. Okay, work through your fears, a new moon in Scorpio. Don't let pride get in your way. Balance spirituality and practicality in your life. Get to work. Bring love into the situation. Open your heart. Emotions are running high. Stay patient and kind with other people. Show the world the real you. Be your authentic self. You know, when you're not your... If you think of the world as a puzzle, and each of us are unique and we have our own specific shape and we fit into this world. When you're not being your authentic self, there's a hole because you're being somebody else and you're trying to squeeze yourself in to a world that isn't prepared for who you are when you're wearing that mask. So drop the mask and step into this really authentic energy of who you truly, truly are. We have your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to what? Meditate and contemplate. Conclusions are within reach, and this is the full moon eclipse, which we just had. And expect powerful change, and this is the new moon eclipse, and that's happening in 2 weeks in Aries. Okay, so right here in your reading, between those two experiences, you have some things coming in, okay? Maybe they'll unfold then, or maybe this will start changing into April, okay? All right, that's the end of our reading today. Oh, no, I didn't do, excuse me. Look at me trying to rush you out of here. I apologize, Sagittarius. All right, now we're going to do an oracle card, and we're kind of going to sum up this energy, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know? What higher level energies are coming into play for them during this eclipse season? And this is our sacred destiny here. And these eclipses are about our destiny, right? And to see the pick a direction in life come out for almost everyone's reading. You know, I think we're all going through it now. What else do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do they need to know? Okay, bottom of the deck is forgiveness. You know, forgiveness is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And just be a forgiving person. And remember, when we're forgiving, we're not forgetting. We're just releasing that pain and that fear and that judgment and all of that from ourselves. And we're giving someone an opportunity to relieve that from themselves too, okay? So be a forgiving person. We have patience. Remain a patient person, Sagittarius. We have going forward. Keep moving forward in your life. Keep progressing on your path. You're seeing growth. We have purification. Energies in your life are being purified. Your energy is being purified. We have the energy of miracles. Something amazing is going to happen. Some powerful change is going to come in and transform your life. We have stillness. Be still so Spirit can communicate with you, so you can hear your higher self. You're going to get the truth of a situation, right? Maybe you've waited a long time for the truth to come in. You're doing your due diligence. You're staying dedicated and diligent to something you love. You're on a voyage, you know, a voyage of the heart, right? A voyage of love. Maybe on a lot of different voyages. We have the energy of change here. Change is coming in for you, Sagittarius. You're going to have to be courageous to take these leaps of faith that you need. You're going to be successful. You're going to have to take risks. And it will be a delight for you when you do. I think this is a cute little bird. Right? Life is going to be delightful again, Sagittarius. All right. Now we are finished. All right. So I hope you have a good rest of your day here on Tuesday by the time you see this. I think you're going to have a magical couple of weeks coming up with some great opportunities, healing, and maybe some type of a love connection coming in here for you. And I don't know whether you're the feminine or the masculine here, but I have a feeling you're going to be well received in whichever direction you're coming and going from here, okay? Some good opportunities. And I think the key is that you need to step into your authentic self. Take those masks off and be who you really are, okay? And cleaning up clutter in your life, making that emotional space available for yourself, okay? All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will see you in the next reading. And do check out your other horoscope placements. We're more than just our sun sign. So check out your rising, moon, and Venus as well, okay? And you'll get a nice little picture of what this next couple of weeks are going to be like for you, okay? And what else? I guess that's it. So have a good rest of the week. Sending love and light to all. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.